What's going on, guys? This is Tinyhawk Throwback, where I share with you some of my experiences sending these little hawks on the track. Let's do this. So in this race, me and the other West Kentucky boys went down to Memphis, Tennessee to fly with none other than 901 FPV because they were holding one hell of a Tinyhawk race at the Fedex Institute of Technology. I mean, this race was epic. So we were flying these Tinyhawks throughout the whole building, all 3 levels, full sending down hallways, going through LED gates, flying around pillars with a whole bunch of elevation changes in some DRL style type shit. This is a spec race where you could only fly the Tinyhawk and you're limited to 1S. So I chose to go with the Tinyhawk 2 because it is just a beast with a better camera, a little bit more powerful motors. This was the first race that I could actually open this quad up on a huge track just to see how well it performed, and I was ready for it. Alright, so after we signed up, it was time to do the track walkthrough and get ready for qualifying. So the way qualifying worked in this race is you had 5 rounds, 5 opportunities to put the fastest consecutive 3 laps on the board. Now those fastest consecutive 3 laps would determine where you are placed in the main rounds for finals. So qualifying has just started and we're trying to put up the fastest consecutive 3 laps that we can. So after the second round of qualifying, I was number 1 on the leaderboard, but that did not last long because them fast pilots came in and started to knock me down. Just got knocked off that first place leaderboard by that guy. Knowing that I had to catch up, I was really letting my nerves get the best of me, and that caused me to crash out. I was playing catch up and it was just not working. So every round after getting knocked down, I would have 2 very good laps. That would have put me back on track for the number 1 spot. But because I could not get control of my nerves, I ended up crashing out, messing it up, but I was able to finish qualifying high enough to get put in B mains, and that's where the racing really starts. It seems like every pilot from Team Quad Sonic made it into the B mains. So here I am racing against my own teammates, Anonymous FPV, and my brother, Psycho FPV, for a shot at the A main title. Considering this is one of the biggest races of the Tinyhawk season, I set a personal goal for myself. So I wanted to get in the top 3 podium positions in this race. So that was my overall goal. So I knew I had to get through B mains, even if it means competing against my own teammates, to have any shot at achieving that goal. So we're rolling through B mains and I end up finishing first place all 3 times in each race, which bumps me up to the A main. Alright, so here we are, the last round of A main. We're on the start block waiting for the tones to drop. Tones dropping, we're sending it. Me and Lundy are neck and neck coming around the first post section, and we have a mid-air. I'm trying to get my bearings back, get my quad back on the track, back on the sticks, and I'm able to. It looks like Lundy's still in the air coming through the first double hoop section, full send into the hallway, up around the first post section. Lundy is still in front of me, as you can see, with his blue LED'd quad back through the start-finish gate. 1 lap down, 2 to go. Lundy is still in front of me, and I'm trying to get the pass on him. It looks like I was able to pass him right here, going back through the split S gate, through the double loop, and down full send through the hallway. At this point, I know I'm in first place, and all I have to do is maintain the lead over the other pilots, maintain this pace, and just fly smooth. Here we are, last lap, finishing up around the post section, 3rd floor balcony, through the gate, downstairs, and Lundy gets in the way! Later found out that he actually crashed out there on the stairs. Now I know I'm still in first place, sending it down through the hallway. Video gets a little choppy there, but I'm able to pull through, back up over the table section, down through the straight, through the start-finish gate. The race is all over. Taking first place at the Fedex Institute of Technology Tinyhawk Spec race. Oh my god. I want to give a huge shout out to 901 FPV for putting on such an awesome track at an amazing location, giving us the ability to rip these Tinyhawks on tracks like this, which is really what they're built for. So guys, if you like this video and you enjoyed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and stay tuned for the next Tinyhawk video that I have coming out in the future. Thanks guys. Until next time.
Light through the window, boom, hit the pole, hope the quad.